NBC. Janice Mackey-Freyer in Beijing. Wuhan, the place where this all began, has ended its lockdown. What gave the Chinese government the confidence to end that?
Well, increasingly, the statistics have been suggesting that the situation is under control here. That doesn't mean that the epidemic is completely over, but it has reached a point where the authorities believe they're able to ease some of the restrictions that have been in place in Wuhan's case for 76 days. The city has been sealed off. People haven't been allowed to travel in and out. And for most of this 11-week period, they haven't been able to leave their homes without special permissions, special passes, and a time limit, even to go and get groceries. Think about it, Willie. 76 days is how long the lockdown lasted in Wuhan. New York City is on day 20 of its stay-at-home order, and it's been 26 days since the U.S. declared a national state of emergency. So that gives a sense of where China is along this timeline. There are a lot of questions about the numbers. You know, the scope of the epidemic still isn't clear. What we can look at is trends, and we have seen enough of a decline in the number of cases that the authorities that brought in all of these harsh measures to begin with are now relaxing them. Some of the thousands of healthcare workers who have been brought into the province have now gone back home. A lot of these temporary hospitals where people were being warehoused, those who had mild symptoms, have been closed, and the pressure that had been put on the healthcare system in Wuhan has eased to the point where authorities say that they believe that they can now let people move around. There are still restrictions and there are still concerns. Of course, the last thing China wants is a second wave of infections.
All right. Thank you so much, Janice. Greatly appreciate it. And it is important listening to her understanding, underlining fact, as Janice said, that life is not returning to normal there. That, yes, you read the headline and it says Wuhan's opened up, but you get a little deeper into it. You hear what Janice is saying and read deeper into the article, and you find out that in China, like most likely in the United States, in the next month or so, we will not be returning to normal. We may be moving to the next stage, but it is not going to be a return to where everybody piles into subway cars, everybody goes to baseball games, everybody jams into elevators at work.
Not happening.
It's going to be, there's
possibly
going
ever again
to be a transition. Thanks for checking out